Can you share how RWA structured products, which you got at KAIO, are they currently composable as well? For example, can I, as a holder of a particular vault token, be able to collateralize that on any lending platform, take USDC loan against that, and be able to use it for doing some kind of a leverage loop strategy?
So that's the end state. We have all of the technology in place to do that. Now we're going a bit more through the kind of legal assessment. But yeah, ultimately, your tokens representing your kind of various funds will be available on, for example, Aave Horizon, and you'll be able to get some, margin loan on the back of this, and then get some stablecoin extracted out. As you can imagine, KYC is something we are closely working on, and over time, I'm sure we will have the ability to use those tokens on permissionless pool. But right now, there's still a bit of gating that we need to put in place. But longer term, we envision also an approach where we will almost create an index of all the funds that we have on our platform. And you'll be able to decide your own weight for the index. I want 10% in the credit fund, 50% in the money market fund, and the balance in maybe a bit more aggressive crypto yield fund that we have there. And you build that index, and that is wrapped into almost a token that will be made available to retail users, and freely tradable, freely accessible onto Venue. It's only at the mint and at the burn that you need to be KYC, but otherwise it will be exchangeable and tradable freely by kind of retail users. So that's the target for us. We want to get very, very quickly. It's always been our vision, is like make those products accessible. And when you think of it today, getting yield in crypto, either you get crypto yield, and sometimes you take I think smart contract risk for which the yield doesn't really compensate you enough for that, or you have money market funds, and it's hard to get anything in between. What we are going to build with this index kind of a retail offering, we're going to call it cash, is going to be really a product that makes the crypto yield through some of the laser digital crypto funds, and then the real world yield, such as the one from Hamilton Lane private credit fund. So you have diversified yield, accessible on chain through a token that you could freely trade and exchange or get a loan against it. And that is really going to democratize the access to some of those funds. But our distribution strategy is also going to be, and is already targeting qualified investors who can register directly on the KAIO platform. They have to KYC, but then they get access to those funds. And we are now talking to a number of large exchange around the VIP program, and make some of those very attractive on-chain funds available to some of their kind of main users.